smoke. So they're definitely going to play a big role too. But we're getting the ball down the field. We got Lynn Bowden outside. We got Ali, Isaiah Epps, Bryce Oliver. So we got some guys that we can go with. A few sets of tight ends. So we're going to be able to move the ball, and it's going to be explosive.
As a quarterback, that's got to get you excited. You're going to be looking down the field a little bit more.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I look forward to it, and that's what we're going to be working on this fall camp.
Can you describe your comfort level standing here now compared to a year ago?
Yeah, a year ago my eyes were super wide. Now I'm just calm, just relaxed. I feel like that's just my personality. Now that I have a season under my belt, it's going to be just like that on the field, just more dynamic.
Coach Duke said it's going to be a different team. What does he mean by that, in your opinion?
I'd say we're gonna be more hungry. We've always were hungry, and we were hungry last season, but I feel like it's gonna be a different type of hungriness. We're gonna be ready, to compete every game. We're gonna be prepared. We're gonna be, physically prepared and mentally prepared for it. So I think we're just gonna be a smarter team. It's gonna be ready for anything.
Does it mean you're trying to prove a point? I mean, is that kind of what you mean by that?
Not necessarily like prove a point. I mean, we are, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're just trying to be the best that we can be, day in and day out. So, I feel like on the field that takes care of everything.
Is it going to be different without Benny? How much different is it going to be without Benny?
I mean, I feel like it's everything's going to be the same, really, but it's just not, Benny Snell in the backfield. So, he's in the league and, he's doing great things. So, we'll all see when the season comes.
I understand you're throwing the ball better than you have been. You work on it this summer quite a bit?
Oh, yeah. I've been working on it this whole summer. Just working on technique. It started really in the spring. Just working our technique and fixing the little things so I can get the ball to the wideouts. And just repetition and working it. It's definitely helped a long way. So this whole summer it was pretty good just to connect and feel better throwing the ball.
Will you feel more comfortable with as far as the most improved aspect of the game?
I'd say seeing the defense. Like I said, I've been working the whole, technique and fundamental things spring, and that fell into the summer. But I'd say just seeing the defense and recognizing defenses and fronts, knowing where the blitz are coming, knowing where I'm hot, and just recognizing those little things that's going to help me in the game.
Do those matter?
Oh yeah, it matters a lot. It matters a lot. If you don't know the blitz, you're going to get hit in your mouth. So you just got to make sure you know where everything's coming from.
Coach Stoops talks a lot about the difference between being the hunter and the hunted.
Yep.
Where is your team this year?
Oh, we're definitely going to be the hunter. We're definitely going to be the hunter. And I feel like that's our motto. We're going to roll by that day in and day out. And, we want to win. So we got a taste of that last year. We've seen how much hard work it took to get to there. So we're definitely going to, keep grinding. It's going to be a long season, but we're going to keep grinding and keep that positive attitude. Going to practicing hard, and just giving it all.
How are you feeling? Are you completely healthy right now?
Completely healthy. Zero injuries.
You're going to your second year as being the starting quarterback, and just how big of an advantage is that for you and your confidence?
It's huge. It took me a minute last year. It took me a minute to get comfortable. I'd say Georgia game, I was the most confident because I was completing some good passes against Georgia and doing a little running, and I was like, if I can do this against them, I can do it against anybody. They're a good team in the SEC, so I feel like my confidence level is definitely where I need it to be. I feel like I'm going to be myself out there in the season. It's going to be fun.
And now the offense is expected to be built around you, or really around you. Does that add any pressure or anything?
Not at all. I'm really used to it. Just having Benny last year, he's an all-star back. I understand that, and why not give him the ball? So, but no, I'm built for it, and I'm used to it, and I'm ready to take the load.
How much difference is the offense going to be this year compared to last year, from what you can tell?
We're going to be explosive. I say that throughout the game. It's not going to be a dull offense. We're going to go out there and score the football and move the ball down the field. You know, we're going to get some tempo going. We're going to start moving the ball faster, get a little tempo, get the defense off their heels, and you know, it's definitely going to be fun to watch. So I think that's what we're going to be doing this whole fall camp, and just making sure we're ready.
You were second on the team in rushing last year. Do you see a repeat of that maybe?
Hopefully more. Hopefully more. I left a lot of yards passing and running on the field last year. So that's the thing I've been watching on film, is just trying to, figure out when I can take off and, and what I need to do on this situation. But most definitely, I just gotta, if I feel any pressure, if I don't have anything, just take off and get vertical down the field. So it's definitely gonna be fun. I can't wait to see how much I get.
Terry, where do you think you've made the biggest improvement from the guy we saw last year?
Most importantly, I'd say like passing. The whole spring, we were working on fundamentals and stuff like that, and just trying to fix the little things that was hurting me during the season. And so going through that, fixing that every day through spring, doing it on my own on the weekends, going through the summer, doing it on my own in the summer, doing it with the quarterbacks, doing it on 7-on-7. Just kind of became natural. So, those little fundamental things are getting me in the right position to throw the ball and be accurate. So I took a huge stride in that. And, secondly, I just say just recognize the defenses. Just noticing what defense it is, and seeing it fast and seeing it quick, and knowing where I got to go with football.
I want to stipulate this. I thought you had a really good year last year.
Oh, appreciate
I'm
it.
getting ready to ask you about 2 tough games.
Yeah.
What'd you learn from that Texas A&M Vanderbilt stretch?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. Just from being like my first year here, going to play in the A&M, has to be the biggest stadium I've ever even been in. So it was definitely an eye opener for me, and I was just, it was that type of deal. I was just, not really playing. I was just out there trying to get through it. And when I go back and watch it, it's hard for me to watch it because I know that's what I was doing. So, but no, yeah, it was definitely it was tough because we weren't moving the ball how we wanted to. But you learn from it and you move on.
What did you learn?
Be myself. We all got to be ourselves. And when things aren't happening in your way, you can't be down on yourself. You got to look for the next play. And that's probably the biggest thing I learned in that Vanderbilt game. I remember I took off on one of the runs, and I fumbled the ball. So that was at the beginning of the game. So, when things happen like that, which they shouldn't, but when things happen like that, you just got to let them get off your mind. Don't let it, stay on your mind the whole game and affect the rest of the game.
I keep reading in the media guide that you've not cut your hair since you were in the 8th grade. Is that true?
All right, yeah. I haven't cut it in the 8th grade, but I did trim it like a couple days ago. Cut it just a little bit. I don't like it, too long. So I just like to keep it at a nice little length.
So actually, you have cut your hair.
I have, but I haven't. I've been growing the dreads for a minute, so yeah.
Did you just make a fashion decision, or?
I just wanted something different. I just got tired of the short look, so I just wanted to do something different and go a different way.
And is that well received? Do women like that?
They love it. They love it.